Oh man, what is DC doing? What is going on over there? So yeah, Supergirl finished with an abysmal box office, pulling in a grand total of $125.8 million, which, by the way, is the lowest grossing DC movie since Catwoman in 2004, which I think we could all agree is a terrible movie. And I haven't even seen it. And by the way, this puts Supergirl at a lower box office than, get ready, Morbius. I mean, Morbius? And this was against a budget of $180 million. And let's be honest, they marketed the absolute shit out of this movie. You couldn't go anywhere without seeing something Supergirl. And the general consensus about that movie is, nobody really liked it, including myself. Which, by the way, if you do want to see my review for Supergirl, I do have a video here on the channel. Go check it out. And also, to make matters worse, it was recently revealed that they were allegedly using AI in coming up with character designs for Lobo. And this video has since been pulled from YouTube. That's embarrassing. So with Spider-Man Brand New Day, which absolutely demolished the box office, I mean, made more than Superman and Supergirl combined. Today we are going to take a look at some future DC projects and see what the hell they can do to somehow maybe catch up with Marvel. So first up, we have the Lanterns TV show, which at the time of this recording has not premiered yet. It is, however, fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, which, you know, take that as you will. Listen, ever since I first saw the trailers for this show, it just doesn't really excite me. And I think we could all agree that, the suit looks like booty cheeks. This dookie brown Green Lantern suit, like, are we serious? Hell, give me the Ryan Reynolds CGI suit. I mean, shit, at least it was green. So James Gunn had announced a couple years ago a Paradise Lost TV show, which is, I think, like a prequel to Wonder Woman. Takes place on Themyscira, kind of like a Game of Thrones style TV show, which I would beg the question, who the hell wants to watch a Wonder Woman TV show without Wonder Woman? There was also a Waller TV show that was announced, referring to, of course, Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis. And listen, nothing against Viola Davis, I think she is a great actress, but would I want to sit down and watch an entire TV show about Amanda Waller?
Nope.
No. And what a surprise, it was recently announced that both the Paradise Lost TV show and the Waller show have both been canceled. Apparently there was a Penguin season 2 that was being rumored. That has now been quote unquote put on hold, but let's be honest, it's most likely canceled. And look, I love the Matt Reeves Batman universe. I think Colin Farrell is incredible as the Penguin, and I enjoyed season 1 of the Penguin TV show, but look, one season was enough. We don't need another season of the Penguin. There was also a Catwoman and Poison Ivy series, which I believe was going to be set in the Matt Reeves universe. That was apparently pitched to Warner Brothers, but it was turned down. Honestly, I don't think this would have done very well. I do like Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, and obviously we don't really know who would have played Poison Ivy. It has been rumored as of late with the recent casting of Scarlett Johansson in the Batman Part 2 that she will be Poison Ivy. Again, that's just rumors, it's not confirmed. But I kind of feel like this would just be a rehash of that really bad Birds of Prey movie. There was also a Booster Gold series that was announced in James Gunn's Phase 1 slate of DC movies, with writer David Jenkins attached, but he recently announced via social media that this Booster Gold show is no longer proceeding. So Booster Gold is out. Apparently they are trying to fast track a Wonder Woman movie. Look, I don't necessarily think we need another Wonder Woman movie. I mean, the last one was in what, 2017? And I feel like it's still fairly fresh on everyone's mind. If they do make one, then it sounds like just easy money. But with all of that being said, with all of these canceled DC projects, guys, don't worry. Sit back, relax, and be relieved to know that the project that is gonna save DC as we know it is, you ready? The Jimmy Olsen TV show, which is currently under production. Wait, hold on. That can't be right. Let me check my notes here. Okay. Jimmy Olsen TV show, currently under production. What the fuck? If you want any chance of saving this franchise and not end up having to reboot it again when you guys are just getting started, the Jimmy Olsen TV show is not the answer. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's not the answer. But with all that being said, we do have the Clayface movie that will be coming out on October 23rd. I mean, look, with this movie, it's up in the air at this point. I have no idea what to expect with this movie. I think it's a really ballsy move by DC to make an entire movie about Clayface. And honestly, my thoughts on this is I think it's gonna end up being a lot like the Sony Spider-Man villain movie spin-offs like Morbius and Madam Web and Kraven the Hunter. I feel like if we learned anything from those movies, from the failures of those movies, is you cannot do a Spider-Man movie without Spider-Man. Okay, look, maybe the Venom movies did okay, but that's Venom. Like, Venom is almost on the same level of popularity as Spider-Man. Like, people who know Spider-Man know Venom. People who know Batman don't necessarily know Clayface. Clayface is not Joker. Clayface is like, I mean, we're talking B tier, C tier Batman villain. And look, I'm not saying it's gonna flop. I do think they could take an interesting approach to the character and make it something really unique. I just think it's a big risk for DC. We also have Superman Man of Tomorrow, which of course is the sequel to 2025's Superman, which by the way, I hated. And I'm a big Superman fan, but I was so sad walking out of that movie. And good God, did people absolutely meat ride this movie. And it sucked. Why did y'all like this movie? It was not... It was not good. Anyway, Superman Man of Tomorrow is coming out July 9th of next year. And honestly, look, I don't really care. I was not impressed by Superman or Supergirl for that matter. And finally, on slate for DC, we have The Batman Part 2, which is set to release on October 3rd, 2025. No, that's not right. No, oh, sorry. October 2nd, 2026. No, that's not right. Here we go. October 1st, 2027. No, what? Okay, guys, sorry. I think I finally have it now. Okay. The Batman Part 2 is officially set to release on February 18th, 2028. Yeah, I'm gonna be like 80 by the time this movie comes out. Not a ton of details about this movie, but I do have faith in Matt Reeves. And this is probably the project that I have the highest hopes for when it comes to DC. And I think honestly, it's the only thing that could potentially save them at this point. So anyway, guys, that is the future of DC as we know it. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. What are you excited for? What are you not excited for? Thank you guys for watching the video. Please be sure to give it a like and subscribe. Hope to see you guys on the next one. And as always, catch you later.